Hello everyone, welcome all of you. This is me Aditya Arya, Master of Mathematics, and guys, we are going to solve a problem from British Mathematical Olympiad which came in the year 2023. So this problem revolves around a circle and some dots. Some of are red color, some of are blue color. So guys, you can pause this video, you can first read the problem, can think over it, and once you are done from your side, you can start watching this video also. So I'm starting and I'm reading it for you. When artist arranges 1,000 dots evenly around a circle, evenly means like they are having equal gaps between them, with each dot being red or blue color. So with a straight pen, it's is nowhere mentioned that how many red dots or how many blue dots we are having over here, right? So it's totally depend as of now with the given information as of now. It totally depends upon me like how many red dots or how many blue dots I want to use. Next is a critic look at the artwork and count faults each time. Now they have given that we have to count the fault, or critic counts the fault as each time two red dots are adjacent, this count as one fault. Each time two blue dots are exactly two apart, means if they are having exactly one dot, if two blue dots if two blue dots are having one dot in between, now it is nowhere mentioned that between these two blue dots either we are having a blue or we are having a red. It is counted as one fault in both the situation. This is very important thing. All right guys, now what we have to do, smallest number of faults a critic could find. So I need to think over all the possibilities, and let's start with, let's suppose all of them are red dots. All right. So instead of thinking of 1,000, instead of thinking of 1,000, we can start with like few, six. Okay. Let's start with six. Might be we can come to some conclusion. Okay. So let's work on some six. So if I will have all the red dots, if I will have one red dot, one, we can have two, we can have 3, 4, 5, and let's say we are having 6. Though I have not drawn evenly, but I guess it doesn't matter that they are evenly or not. What matters is that we have to count the number of faults. If all of them are red, so let's count how many faults we are having. If two red dots are adjacent, it is a fault. So these two are adjacent, one fault. These two are adjacent, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Means if we are having 1,000 red balls, guys, if we are having 1,000 red dots, we are going to have 1,000 faults. Okay, now we have to get an answer lesser than this. Let's suppose if all of them are blue, all right. If all of them are blue, let's say if we are having 6 blue dots, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we can have like giving the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3. This combination forms 1. This combination forms one fault. Because between 1 and 3 blue balls, we are having a ball. That doesn't matter, it's of blue color or red color. Alright guys. Now 2, 3, 4 is also a fault. 3, 4, 5 is also a fault. 4, 5, 6 is also a fault. Now you can see we are having different combination now. 5, 6, 1 is also a fault, and 6, 1, 2 is also a fault. As you can see, if we are having all blue color, we are going to have 6, we are going to have same number of fault. So if we are having 1,000 blue dots or blue balls, we are going to have 1,000 faults. So we are like now it's a tie till now. So we are now it's see, since we are having a tie, we can go for the next step is if we are having some red, some blue. All right. So let's draw circles. So best possibility is if I am going to draw a alternate thing. All right. And we will think of if not alternate. But that thing very clear that if there are more red, then the number of faults will be more. If there are more blue balls, it will be more. So we have to think of the middle, and middle situation is the alternate one. Isn't it correct? So think over this. So I'm starting with, now it doesn't matter starting with red or blue. So I'm starting with a blue. Now one thing is sure, if I'm using a blue and then I'm using a red and then I'm using a blue, then I'm using a red and then I'm using a blue and then I'm using a red. Alright, so we can do this with 6 balls. Alright guys, so we are going to do this thing for the 6 balls. So let's start with the blue ball, which is 1. Then if I will choose a red ball, which is, this is second, okay, this is second, and then I will go for a blue ball, which is third. Then I will go for a red ball, which is going to be fourth, and then I'm going to be a blue ball, which is going to be fifth, and then I'm going to be a red ball. Now 1 2 3 4 5. Now you can think of, it can be a red, it can be a blue, that's your choice, but we have already concluded it's best if we can go for a alternate. Alright guys, because we have seen if they are all red, it's 1000. If we are having all blue, we are having 1000. Alright, so the best position we are looking for is alternate. Let's count the fault. No red dot is alternate. Okay, so no faults from the right side, but 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 1 2 3, 1 and 3 are the blue ball, so one fault from here. Now 2 3 4 cannot be a fault like we were having in this case, isn't it? But 3 4 5 can be a fault. 3 4 5 will be counted as a fault, alright, because 3 and 5 are the blue balls and between them we are having one red or any other thing. Now 4 5 6 again is not a fault, but 5 6 1 is a fault. Alright guys, now 6 1 2 cannot be fault. We can see we have just half the number of cases. So guys, if we are having 1000, if we are having 500 red dots, and if we are having 500 blue dots in alternate, the number of faults is going to be 500. I hope this is clear to you. If you are having any confusion still, you can drop me a message on my WhatsApp. My number is +91, which is the code, and 807-867-6186. And if you can drop me a message telling me your name, from where you got my number, and I will be really more than happy to help you out for your examination and all over this question. I hope though this all is clear. So see you all guys in the next video, next question.